Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report, because without you guys, well, we know what would happen without you guys. You know, the Dallas Cowboys have been one of the best teams in the NFL draft over the last 5 or 6 years. They have more Pro Bowl players that they have drafted and found in the NFL draft. Last year's draft, maybe the draft to end all drafts when you think of getting Zeke Elliott, provided we can get him still on the field, getting Collins, getting Dak Prescott, getting Rico Gathers, getting Jalen Smith, getting Anthony Brown. That draft was freaking incredible. But you look at every year, just about, we've gotten a Pro Bowler in the draft. We are doing incredible in the draft at building this team. Free agency, not so much. If there's any area that we need to find better players at better prices, it's definitely in free agency. Free agency has not been good. Now, there are a few that are working out. I mean, Jonathan Cooper is beginning to get his footing, at guard, and he's beginning to show up pretty good. David Irving signed off the practice squad of Kansas City. Actually, that wasn't free agency, so we can't count that one. But when we start looking at guys that we have signed, because we've been trying to do value pickups, like Grant Thornton from Philadelphia, never amounted to much. Nolan Carroll, oh boy, was that a disaster. He's going to be on the books not only for this season, but next season as well. Now we've lost DeMontre Moore because of off-field incidents. We had, who else? Stephen Paya ended up having to retire. His knees just couldn't hold up. And these are guys you're signing hopefully to help fill a role, if nothing more than a reserve role. But now that are guys that you're still paying even though they're not on there. They're cap hits. Fortunately, they're not big ones. But our team just has not seemed to have been able to get really good quality free agents that have stuck. I mean, the best one we could say would be Brandon Carr, who never missed a game, but he didn't exactly wow you for $56 million. Yeah, $56 million for Brandon Carr. But, I mean, we've had some, ultimate fails. I mean, Bryant Westbrook, a cornerback we signed, who literally played one game. Now, I know that was 12, 13 years ago, but, we signed T.O. T.O. had some good numbers and things, but T.O. never really panned out to really do anything, because in the end, you're signing players because you want the ultimate goal, which is winning a Super Bowl. You want to fill in needs that you have that helped you to achieve that. And thus far, I can't really point to any free agents that have made a big impact for our team. Like I said, we've had a few that have done okay. George Selvey, which was somebody nobody thought anything of, but ended up getting 8 sacks one year. So we've had a few that have been okay, but we've never had somebody who is a team changer. Now, me personally, you all know who I wanted us to sign in free agency, and I know everybody said that was going to be too much money, and he was over the hill, and he's not really a pass rusher. Yeah. Any idea who I'm talking about here? Anybody? Huh. Maybe I should be on the free agency scouting department, because I talked about Calais Campbell. I made some of you guys sick about signing that guy, because I knew him. I knew the type of character that he is. I knew what he was able to do. I knew the shape the guy was in. If you're going to sign a free agent, you need to be damn sure that they're going to be something that's worth signing. Somebody who's going to make an impact, and somebody who's going to make your team better. And I believe a guy who already has 10 sacks would have made this defense a lot better. And I know people said he cost too much money. But when you start adding together some of the guys that we've paid to be in here, Nolan Carroll with his contract, and DeMontre Moore with his contract, Grant Thornton with his contract, Stephen Paya with his contract, all of a sudden you're getting close to an impact player. And I equated him to being like what the Green Bay Packers did with Reggie White. But then again, what do I know? I am just a football fan with a day job and a voodoo doll. But Cowboys, Jerry Jones, if there's one area that we truly suck at and we have to get better, is signing free agents. We have to get some guys that are really going to actually help the team, not just take up space. I'm Mark Holmes, Cowboy Joe Boo, bringing it to you real as can be. I will see you guys soon. Have a great day.